fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get with you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get you.
Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No Trick hits the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the five for Minneapolis. Houdini is out there with G. Then there's the Professor. Then there's Speedy. And it's Money in at the power forward position. And for New York, they've got Wagner. Edwards is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 slot. Halloween night. Craig, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass.
I got him. Watch the screen.
New York moving it around. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Spencer. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's the Professor, following the score by New York. G, a three-pointer off the mark. Wembanyama outside, on target from 13 feet. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the night.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to Money. Here's the Professor, defended by Wembanyama. Here's the Professor. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And you could see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting the better end of that deal.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for New York, Victor Wembanyama. One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And first time out of the game called for Minneapolis. Here's G. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Now, here's Wagner. A 26-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Rebound by Houdini.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And I'm never surprised when I see Wembanyama put one in the cheap seats.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Spencer, the pass to Houdini. Here's Money, defended by Holmgren. Pass to Houdini. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now, here's Holmgren. He had 15 points last outing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Holmgren. New York, no good that time either.
I guess even he has. It's one of those once in a while.
Pass to Houdini. Here's G. Here's the professor. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Wembanyama. And Spencer pulls it down.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's the professor. Minneapolis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for Minneapolis, number 21, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. New York leading by 4. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
Right side, Edwards. To the paint. Ball stolen. Over to the left wing. And that one's good by G.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Oh, here's Edwards. A 29-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A nice shot by Spencer. It's a tie ball game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Wembanyama. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And Minneapolis has possession after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
New York calls timeout. This is the first they're seeing of Minneapolis.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Balls checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Minneapolis. Bottoms, he's checked in for Houdini. Minneapolis on D. Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Wembanyama. Holmgren sets the screen for Wembanyama. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Minneapolis, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now, here's Halliburton. Ball, the pass to Wembanyama. Right side, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
They set the screen. A nice shot by Bottom.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Holmgren. Following the three-point basket by Minneapolis. Down low, Holmgren with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Baddest ones checked in for the professor.
Victor Wembanyama, shooting one.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Minneapolis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Number 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get one of two. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by one.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Bottoms, the pass to G. Pass to baddest one. Off target from outside. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's picked off. Here's Spencer. Edwards defending. Here's G. A three ball. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Minneapolis.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Bottoms, the pass to baddest one. Here's Money. Here's G. He's got 7. Good on the triple. And it's 7 points for Bottoms.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's baddest one, defended by Wembanyama. And the basket by baddest one.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Bottoms. Inside, here's Money. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
There's a screen. Bottoms. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Wembanyama outside. Right side, Ball. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Bottoms. He's covered by Halliburton. G passes to Spencer. Driving in, and the rejection by Holmgren. Left side, Edwards. Got a piece of it. Here's Spencer. Edwards defending. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he'd like to put last year behind him, hoping for a much better showing this time around.
Well, it was a year to forget. You clean the slate, you come back, you stay positive. He's going to be all right.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Luke Cornett comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Edwards. Ball with the bucket.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Here's G. He's covered by Ball. From 13, rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Minneapolis ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what stands out to you from Minneapolis in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Wembanyama's out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Robinson, and it's Cornett in at the 5. There, the group New York will start the second one.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Outside, Ball. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked. Bottoms the pass to Battiston. Lights out with the bucket. Lights out's got his first 2 points of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Ball hits them both. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
That one misses. New York trailing. Murray dishes to Robinson. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Bottoms, guarded by Robinson. Finding the lane, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Minneapolis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. And New York making a change here. Hogner's checked in. Houdini's checked in for Minneapolis. So he gets them both. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Ball. He has 6. Rebounded by baddest one.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Minneapolis moving it around. Bottoms the pass to Mr. Moves. And another miss by Minneapolis. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these 2 teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
First free throw is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Catching up on the changes for Minneapolis, the Monsters checked in for the Professor, and G's subbed in for Bottoms. Here's Mr. Moves. Nothing on the board. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Minneapolis, they made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. New York trails by 3. Now here is Robinson. Pass the ball. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Ball's got 11 points.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Ball. Houdini passes to the Monster. Fades back. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Pass the ball. Outside Robinson, just 5 to shoot. And pushing it up, here's Minneapolis. Here's Mr. Moves. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mr. Moves got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
New York calls timeout. Halliburton's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray the pass the ball. To the paint. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Mr. Moves, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, easy call.
For Minneapolis, they've shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Number 15, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now, here is Haliburton. He has yet to score. Rebounded by Baddest-One. For Minneapolis, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Vern, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And Minneapolis leads by 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Haliburton sets the pick for Ball. Floats it up for Win. The height of Wembanyama on the line. Wow!
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
Here's G. He's covered by Ball. Pocket 6. Here's Mr. Moves. He had 15 points last outing. Murray left side. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Can't hit from in close. For Minneapolis, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. G, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Edwards, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Minneapolis. Spencer's checked in, and so it's New York with it, following the 3-point basket by Minneapolis. Edwards looking it over. Edwards with confidence.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Spencer. And another 3 for Minneapolis.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Ball, following the 3-point basket by Minneapolis. And again, New York with the triple.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the 3-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Haliburton, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Baddest-One passes to Spencer. Good. And now a 4-point Minneapolis lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for New York. Murray comes in for Ball. Here's Mr. Moves. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Spencer. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Spencer.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Up top, Wagner. Still scoreless. Wide open look here for Murray. That three off the mark. For Minneapolis, they've shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. The first free throw is good. The Monsters checked in for Minneapolis. And so he hits both. And so it's New York with it. Haliburton outside. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Haliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Here is Edwards. He's got 5. Goes up at the stripe, and it's good for 2. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's Spencer. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Haliburton outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Minneapolis lead.
Defense doing their best to put Haliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Here's the Monster. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Spencer. A three-pointer is right on target. Spencer's got 12 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Wagner outside. Outside Edwards. There's the pick. Launches it. They get the rebound. Count that bucket. Cornette's got his first basket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And G has it in the corner. Minneapolis moving it around. Pass to Spencer. Here's G.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Cornette. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. And here's Haliburton. Back to Edwards. Haliburton outside. And he drives in. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Wembanyama, he's checked in for New York. Holmgren comes in for Murray. And a switch here also for Minneapolis. Baddest ones checked in for Mr. Moves. And so it's New York with it. That doesn't go either for Haliburton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's baddest one, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Minneapolis, they've shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Money's checked in for the Monster. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Launches a three. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Money, no good. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. New York, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Edwards with it. He has 7. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 10. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. New York ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Minneapolis shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. So on the floor for Minneapolis, we've got the professor, Speedy out there with Money. Then it's Houdini, and it's G in at the 2. Here's Houdini. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Money, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup. And New York leads by 2.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Pass to Spencer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here's Holmgren. Hasn't made one yet. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's G. Edwards defending. Here's Spencer. Another one falls for Minneapolis. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 24. Pass to Holmgren. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the night. Minneapolis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Spencer's shot is on.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Holmgren finds Wembanyama. G, no good. New York trailing. Right side, Edwards. Halliburton outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And the professor pulls it down. For Minneapolis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A moment here to see some numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season. 11 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
New York trails by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Edwards with the screen for Holmgren. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's the professor. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Halliburton. A shot by Houdini, no good. And here's Wagner. It's blocked. Tries to save it.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Edwards on the bounce. Here's G. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Now it's a 4-point Minneapolis lead. Now Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Down low. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Here's Spencer. He's defended by Wagner. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so here is New York. Edwards passes to Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for New York.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Pass to Money. Here's Spencer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Minneapolis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Took him no time at all on that one. Now that's 17 points for G.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Holmgren sets the screen for Edwards. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to G. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Halliburton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now, here is Halliburton. Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 7. To the middle. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
The stunning athletic ability of Edwards going up high for that alley-oop.
To the inside. Here's G. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside Edwards. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Trains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
talk about Haliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Pass to Spencer. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Haliburton on the wing. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Money's got his 5th rebound in this one. Houdini passes to Money. Pass to the Professor. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The first one falls.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for New York. Bottoms, he's checked in for Minneapolis. And Edwards drops them both. Minneapolis shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Pass to Spencer. Inside, here's G. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Edwards kicks to Haliburton. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 14. Edwards loves it in there.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Pass to Spencer. Connects from three-point range. Spencer's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Holmgren finds Haliburton. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Minneapolis. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
He's off on the second. Minneapolis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to the Professor. There's Bottoms. 9 points in the game so far. Not going to go that time. Haliburton with it. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. G's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sinks the three-pointer. G's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minneapolis. And so here is New York. Haliburton passes to Holmgren. Back to Haliburton. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Edwards. And the Professor pulls it down. The Professor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bottoms. Here's Spencer. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Shoots over Holmgren. And G has it in the corner. There's a good screen. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. G's got 24 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 16. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. G's got 16 here in the second half. Outside Edwards. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. It's blocked. Here's G. His three-pointers off the mark. New York trails by 3. Edwards kicks to Holmgren. Wembanyama, right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And Minneapolis making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Minneapolis leads by 2. And right after this, we'll bring... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wagner is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Ball. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Cornette in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Ball kicks to Wagner. Halliburton on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's G. He's covered by Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
For Minneapolis, John, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. New York trails by 4. And here's Halliburton. Right wing. Halliburton sets the pick for Ball. Pass to Wagner. Four on the clock. Halliburton outside. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's defended by Wagner. 2 points. That one goes. And Minneapolis leads by 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minneapolis.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Minneapolis shooting straight 49% from the field.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Here's G. And it's denied. Picked away. Here's Mr. Moves. Drills it from outside.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. Murray outside. And another turnover here by New York.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Halliburton. Mr. Moves misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 21.
Hey, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
Here's G. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Minneapolis leads by 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Halliburton passes to Cornette. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's G. And G with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Houdini. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
A different look for New York. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Luke Cornette. Holmgren comes in for Murray. And it's Edwards in for Halliburton. And then for Minneapolis, the professor's checked in for the baddest one. Money comes in for the monster. And Speedy subbed in for G. Here is Edwards. Wembanyama, a screen. New York, no good that time either. Minneapolis leading by 8. Here's Houdini. Pass to Money. And Ball comes to help. Stolen by Ball. Now Wembanyama. Left side, Ball. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For Minneapolis, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Money. Pass to Houdini. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Franz Wagner. And a switcher also for Minneapolis. Bottoms, he's checked in for Houdini.
and not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Mr. Moves. Edwards defending. Money, and the rejection by Holmgren. Edwards inside. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Money. To the middle. Spencer's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New York. Now here's Holmgren. Murray down low. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. The Professor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Bottoms. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Murray outside. Back to Ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And New York making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and then for Minneapolis, G's checked in for Mr. Moves. And Houdini subbed in for Bottoms. Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. Halliburton's checked in for Ball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I heard Minneapolis' coach talk to his team during the timeout. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Edwards kicks to Wagner. Holmgren the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Wagner missing. Minneapolis leading by 6. Pass to Money. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
Here's Spencer. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Money. Pass to G. From the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. G's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Minneapolis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Money passes to the Professor, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Halliburton passes to Edwards. Can't connect from short range.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Pass to Money. To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Outside Edwards. New York moving the ball around. Holmgren the pass to Wembanyama. And the Professor pulls it down. Minneapolis leading by 10. Here's Houdini. Pass to Spencer. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul. And one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Edwards. Wembanyama, right side. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Good on that shot. And with that, the Minneapolis lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Wagner. Here's G. Pass to Houdini. Here's Spencer. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
It's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Edwards finds Halliburton. Wagner outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wagner from 15 feet away, and the professor pulls it down. The professor's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Money. Here's the screen. Here's G. Edwards defending. And that one's good by G.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minneapolis.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for G.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama passes to Halliburton to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Halliburton. So Minneapolis wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Let's do that.